Hello. Thank you so much for being being patient with me during this time. And thank you so much for ordering a general with me. Yes. And thank you so much for saying really, really sweet things. That was really, really nice. But you are a Gemini. So let's see what's in store with you. I'm seeing that honestly you need to let your hair just flow in the wind. I feel like this is going to be a really good time for you to just really feel stress free, to be honest, and for you to like just have fun and for you to like feel really good and powerful. Like this is going to be a really, 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 really good time for you to feel like you are a sexy goddess, okay? And if you don't feel like that, then the energy is there for you to feel that way, and you are just going to be the one to allow for that to happen. Okay. So I asked my cards the kind of person that you were. Alright, with this, I feel like you're really, really structured. I feel like you like to plan things out. You seem fairly family oriented. I honestly, off the gate, there may be something with your father. Maybe you have issues with your father, or maybe you want to make amends with your father, or like you just really want to like speak or see your father again. Okay. I'm also picking up that you need to pay more attention to happiness and focus on the things that you already have minus the things that you do not have, because I feel like from your energy you seem fairly satisfied. There are some things that like you want to get, but I'm picking up that like you do need to be mindful of like your focus and just be happy with things that you already have during this time. I'm also picking up that like you're really focused on loyalty and new beginnings, okay? So you will get this. Just continue to be happy and just be in a really, really good headspace. I feel like you want a family, and if you already have a family, then either you want to add more people to the family, or you just want people to like come together. I feel like you tend to be the peacemaker in a lot of things, or people, they tend to come to you with their problems, which can be kind of stressful. But I'm seeing that like you really don't mind. I'm picking up that like in a past life you were a therapist and you really were there for people, and that trait just continued with you within this current life. So yeah. But your mindset during this time, I feel like you just want to cut to the chase. You just want to get shit done. You don't have time for games. Please be mindful of the things that you have and just stop focusing on the things that you do not have. All right. I'm also picking up that like you just want to cut out the nonsense. Like your mind, I feel like you are really, really focused, and you don't have time for distractions during this time. I also feel like you need to be careful of like snooping, or like, yeah, I feel like you do need to be careful of snooping. Okay, you are gaining a new beginning or a new blessing within something. There's something that's weighing you down, and I feel like you are trying to get to the root of what is stressing you out. Okay, but please be careful of gossip during this time as well, and social media, because social media just may be a bit too much for you. So don't let that get to you, okay? If you are worried about finances, you're going to be fine. Okay, you started with the Nine of Pentacles, and then you're ending with the Ace of Pentacles. There will be new source of income, maybe a second job, or maybe you're gaining creative ways of making more money, maybe a side job. Okay, I do feel like there's going to be an opportunity that's going to be granted to you. You may not really want it, but I mean, money is money. At the end of the day, you're going to see income. So I mean, it is what it is. I honestly feel like you really don't need a new job. Like, if you are looking for a new job, I feel like you kind of need to wait, to be honest, because you kind of may regret it, or like you're going to be like, damn, I could have just stayed at my old job. dealing with this stuff. Okay, so be patient if you are looking for a new job. Like if you do want a new job, I feel like you are going to gain greater success if you find something within 7 months, to be honest, or from July to about September-ish. Okay, I'm also picking up that you need to be mindful of the direction that you're heading. I feel like you need to discipline yourself a little bit more when it comes to the things that you want, and when it comes to structure. Like you seem fairly stable-minded and very clear-headed, but I feel like you tend to let materialistic items kind of lead you down a weird path, or you tend to be a bit flashy. Okay, so do be careful of that. Kind of control your spending during this time. I do see that you will do some traveling. Maybe you're thinking about moving. I'm seeing property matters or real estate for you really, really soon. Okay, but I honestly do see that you are going to go on a lot of trips this year. Very expensive trips, I will say. So that's really, really cool. Alright, I honestly feel like with this, there's so much more that you need to learn. Please do some self-reflecting during this time. I also feel like you need to go through a school, like you're learning something, a process with higher education. You are gaining some wishes granted. Do be careful of you being arrogant. Pay attention to the message that your guardian angels are trying to give to you. I honestly feel like you need to release. Please control your emotional side. Get the F out of your head, because you may be putting too much on yourself. Alright, I do feel like you're really money hungry and you're really adventurous and you're ready for new opportunities and new things. I feel like you're really burnt out when it comes to yourself, so please take better care of yourself. Drink water, eat healthy foods. I feel like you need to eat more salads, so like more greens, maybe make some smoothies with some kale in it. Kale is really tasty, to be honest, so yeah, take that into consideration. Okay, I feel like you are ready for springtime. Yeah, so that's really, really cool. You are gaining a lot of wishes granted, to be honest. I honestly feel like you need to have faith in yourself and in your guardian angels. All right, if you are single, I do see that a relationship is heading your way, or if you are in a relationship, I do see that negative energy will be taken away from your relationship. I honestly feel like if you are in a relationship, then you and this person seriously need to compromise. Be careful of this being more physically based and this being more of like a fuck buddy kind of deal. Okay, but if you aren't seeing someone, I do see that the energy is there for you to meet someone, but just take things slow and just really find a balance with this person. Okay, for some reason I'm picking up that you may meet an Aquarius or a Sagittarius, and this may be their sun, their moon, and or their rising. If not those signs, they give off the traits of this sign. They like the freedom. They're really social, really spunky and feisty, love people, and they love barbecue. So that's really, really cool. I do feel like you need to adapt to new land. I feel like you are going new places really, really soon. So you may be moving, or you may be traveling a lot. Hold on, these cards did some weirdness, so I'm gonna see what these cards are talking about. Alright, so honestly, take this time to heal yourself. Yeah, you do need to cleanse and heal yourself. I honestly feel like you need to be open to change, because change is honestly in the cards for you. Just be mindful of where you're going. Okay, once again, traveling. You are going to do some traveling. You are going to network with a lot of people. Please be careful with people, because people may be a bit weird during this time. You may not get along with people during this time. Just a lot of egos, and just, oh my god. I do feel like you are going to go through some training, or you are going to train someone really, really soon. This is going to be a really good time for you to be active. Once again, I feel like you need to learn something. All right, so I guess ask your boss if there's more that you can learn. All right, because I do feel like this is going to be really, really good for you if you are trying to get brownie points, or if you're trying to get a new promotion. I also feel like there's going to be some lessons learned, so please take this time to understand what your soul is trying to tell you during this time. Please focus on yourself. Understand that you must learn from your experiences. And I feel like you need to open up to the energy that your guardian angels are trying to give to you during this time. You are a very wise woman. Please think logically and don't let your emotions and your materialistic fantasies or whatever it is that you want block you from really going through your path. Blessings are heading your way from your guardian angels. If you haven't found love yet, you will find love really, really soon. Or your relationship with your partner, if you do have one, will be okay. I honestly feel like there is some falseness going on around you, and you will discover this really, really soon. You will discover a lot of shitty people that's going on within your life. But I mean, it is what it is. It may hurt, but shit happens. You will discover this within 2 weeks or 2 months. Okay. But I'm honestly seeing really great things heading your way. Things that you've been wishing for, things that you've been working very, very hard for, will come to you. I honestly see you moving or like you traveling a lot. So good luck with everything and be happy with your new adventures, my beautiful butterfly. And I will see you soon or talk to you soon. Bye.